but none of this would have happened.
There's no name here we haven't already called.
Made us some tucker, darling. Your favourite, steak and mashed buns.
Couldn't eat.
Well, I can't say that I'm exactly hungry myself, but we should at least make the effort.
Go ahead, eat. Just leave me alone, will you? I've got to think.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon.
Jennifer's missing. God knows where she is. When her last meal was, and all you can think of is your damn stomach. You don't even care.
Don't say that, Cole.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's just all this waiting, this helplessness. I'm so scared.
Oh, come on, come on.
All right, ladies, come on. There's no prizes for being first.
Crikey, you'd think she didn't have a friend in the world the way she's carrying on.
No. Silly little bugger.
Still feel sorry for her, but...
So do I. Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Hey, listen, Doreen, go on ahead, will you? A minute, I want to have a talk to Steve.
What about?
Never you mind.
Look, sometimes I think I haven't got a friend in the world either.
Present for you, Mr. Faulkner, or rather for your journaler, friend?
You heard Mrs. Davidson. The weekly stir stays strictly inside Wentworth.
Oh, they're asking you to take the weekly stir out. This is a BSP special.
Sorry.
Maybe I got the wrong Mr. Faulkner. The one I knew was for freedom of the press.
Yeah, I was. I am. But I'm not going to lay my job on the line.
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody if you don't.
The way things are at the moment, I could get search going out of here. And if they find that on me, it'd be goodbye Wentworth, hello Dole queue.
Well, just slip it into the post. They won't know it's not your own letter.
Addressed to the dispatch, you've got to be kidding. If they find that, I'd be up on a trafficking charge.
Hey, hang on. You're the one that put me up to this writing, Mark. Now some bureaucrat's starting to get heavy. You want to cop out.
I told you I don't agree with the restrictions.
Oh, but you'd rather be an armchair stirrer, huh?
No, I wouldn't. I'll take it to reception, leave it with the outgoing mail, okay?
You've checked all of the night spots. Look, I really don't think you'd find her in any of those places. Yes, all right. Nothing from the police.
I didn't think so. That'll let us know. Come on, love, you better get ready, eh? You'll be late for work.
Oh, I'm not going.
You'll feel better there.
I don't want to. You go if you want to, but I'm going to stay here in case that woman rings.
Well, she got in touch with you at Wentworth yesterday, didn't she?
Well, if I'm not at work, they'll give her my home number. Besides, if I am there at work and I'm not near a phone, she could be cut off before I'm located.
That sounds a bit iffy to me, love. Now, come on. She rang the prison yesterday. She'll probably ring again today, eh?
You think so?
Besides, there's nothing worse than being at home in an empty house waiting for the phone to ring, eh?
No, I suppose you're right.
I know I'm right. But come on, get ready, eh? I'll drive you.
Bloody hell, Joe. Wish I was getting out with you tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
We'll have fresh air and sunshine down the farm. Hey, Susie, how about you go for us?
You make me sound like a stray cat or something.
It's really pretty good out there. Hard yakka, but it's worth it.
I reckon it'd be real good living on a chook farm, all them fresh eggs for breakfast.
Certainly beats the muck we get around here.
You don't keep the chooks in any of them battery things, do you? I saw one of those programs on telly, you know, it looked real cruel.
Nah, of course not. All our animals roam free.
Yeah, well, wish I had something like that to look forward to. You wouldn't catch me saying no.
Well, Susie, what about it?
I've already told you I'm not coming.
Well, how about I give you my address? You might change
Just
your
leave me
mind.
alone, will you? Mrs. Bailey, I'd like to work somewhere else, please.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just don't want to work here anymore.
Why, Susie, is there something wrong?
No, I'll go on cleaning duties. Anything.
I'm sorry, the rosters can't be changed at this late stage.
Please.
You should have put in a request earlier, before the paperwork was done.
What's that you're up to, Wendy?
I'm supposed to check the prisoner's mail before it goes out.
What?
Oh, don't look at me like that. It's Mrs. Davidson's orders.
Hell. There are one or two new restrictions, but this is ridiculous.
I know. I can't say I enjoy doing it. Most of these are private, between husband and wife, that sort of thing.
I think they'd be entitled to that, wouldn't you? Bloody bureaucrats.
That article you gave to Matt certainly made a few waves.
You could say that, yeah.
Wentworth Detention Centre. Yes, sir, it is possible, but you'd have to get the governor's permission. Mrs. Davidson.
How'd you go?
It was a bit dicey, but everything went okay. They're censoring all the outgoing mail.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. Lousy, bludgeous your stuff before you start round here.
Maybe not. This could be the one that got away.
You sure?
No, but we'll soon find out.
I really appreciate it.
Glad to help. This time. From now on, you're going to have to find yourself another postboy. Me and my yacht couldn't take that doll queue. Not even for freedom of the press.
Thanks anyway.
Mr. Faulkner, I'd like to see the governor, please.
All right, I'll arrange for it.
I'd like to go now.
Oh, come on, we'll see if she's available.
Thanks.
I hope Dave-O can knock some sense into her.
Yeah. Hey, what were you and Spunk talking about? You were real pally there for a minute.
They are censoring all our outgoing mail.
Oh, crikey, they can't do that.
Oh, they can and they have. We're not taking any chances.
Well, you're not going to get your story out now.
Don't you bet on it. I think this time he might come through for us.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Powell.
Morning. Have there been any phone calls for me?
No, sorry. Before you go, could you check this letter for me? I'm not sure whether it should go through or not.
Knew this had happened.
It's that part about the shower blocks not being fit to drown a cat in. I know it's meant to be a joke, but...
Well, of course it shouldn't go through. Well, what's all this? The comments about the officer. Why haven't you crossed those out?
Oh, but they've all got comments like that.
And you've deleted them, I hope.
Well, no, I didn't think they mattered. I mean, nobody's going to take something like that seriously.
Wendy, this is why you're asked to do this. This is exactly the sort of thing you should be looking for. To do all the damn things again.
Well, what did you want to see me about, Susan?
I'd like to be moved to the garden, Mrs. Davidson.
Is something wrong?
No, I'd just like a change.
Well, I thought you liked being in the laundry. You've made quite a few good friends there, haven't you? What's the matter, Susan? I just don't understand. You have everything to look forward to and you won't be with us for much longer.
I've got ages to go yet.
Oh, I wouldn't call a few short weeks ages. You'll have every chance of being released from here long before your release date is due, you know.
You mean I don't have to wait 3 months?
Probably not. If we can show the department that you have suitable employment and a good place to stay, I'm sure they'd be very happy to review your case.
Huh.
One of the women has already spoken to me about the possibility of your coming to live with her and her family.
I'm not staying with Joanne Slater or anyone else like that.
Why not?
I've been dumped on people all my life. Well, that's why not.
All right. But you realize you will not be released early if you have nowhere to go. And if you cause any trouble between now and then...
Don't worry. You won't even know I'm here.
Well, I'll speak to Mrs. Morris when she returns about accommodation and a job for you. In the meantime, I see no reason why you shouldn't be transferred to garden duties if that is what you wish.
Oh, gee, thanks, Mrs. Davidson.
Come in.
Can I see you for a moment, Mrs. Davidson? It's very important.
Very well. Mr. Faulkner, would you arrange for Susan to work in the garden, please?
Right, Mrs. Davidson.
Well, what can I do for you?
Everybody's back now.
Okay.
Mrs. Bailey,
Yes,
are you on outside duty?
just on my way.
Good. I'll leave Susie with you then. She's been reassigned to garden duties.
Oh?
It's been okay by Mrs. Davidson.
Oh, well, guess it must be all right then. Come on, Susie.
I gather Officer Powell found a letter B. Smith was trying to smuggle out.
Yes, she was roping them. I thought I checked them all thoroughly. I don't know how it got there. Can't recall any of the women being near my desk. In fact, you were...